To throw again, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down throw for May. Flush down out to his left. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Borregales connects. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Dude, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Sticking with Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Off the play action. May. Flushed out of the pocket. Chucking it deep down the left side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 10, 49ers 6.
Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Purdy to throw it. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
The 49ers first down. A gain of 15.
Here's Purdy to throw.
First down.
Into the hands of Kittle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
Another 49er first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. This will be caught by Watkins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him. To be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
13. Patriots 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. The give now to Henderson. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
It's Henderson on the give. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, here's May. Rolling left, buying some time. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh no, the ball is loose. Scooped up by the Patriots. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by only 3. Second down now, they need 7. Here's the pistol snap to May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England first down.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 34.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now pitch play to Henderson. And he gets this forward to the 19. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that one moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Crazy! Lady, what's that?
He'll look to throw it. Buying some time left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Once again, from the 19-yard line, it's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Crazy!
Now to throw. Buying some time right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on. These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. Hits some space around midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st down, San Francisco.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
18! What's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He's on target, Lutkins. And they get this down to the 28. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. This game now resting on the attempt from Eddie Pinheiro. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And things just got even more exciting here in overtime, folks. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That was a defense right there taking it upon themselves to set the tone, to be the aggressor, to dictate, and it worked. They forced the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
All right, gonna need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out.
18!
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Biggest play of OT. The offense is going for it. Purdy setting up that play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action. Here's May. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's May. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. Oh, big interception here. That's Diamondor Lenore. It's a foot race. The 30. And the 49ers surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Outside. Stop.
They stick with McCaffrey. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Get set, get set. Up.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
A 27-yard attempt.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.